is now in the clear, but not really, right? So this girl, Gabrielle Zuniga, OF chick, who was suing Shannon Sharpe for $50 million, has settled out of court for a undisclosed amount of money. And it seems like this lady, she got paid very handsomely because she has decided she was going to retire from her OF booty clapping career. And before we get into what she said, I do believe that it's very crazy how these lawsuits can create irreversible damage to these guys' reputation, right? Shannon Sharpe was on the verge of losing everything, all of his sponsors for Close Shay, losing his job at ESPN, all because this girl wanted some money. Right, so she says, today I've decided to retire from OF. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the years. Right, and that's to all of her tricks of sips who's been sending her money all of these years. She says, this community has given me a life I could never imagine. Right, and Shannon Sharpe has gave her the next life that she could imagine, right? I still be acting on social media and have several new projects in the work I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for the next chapter. I love you all forever and ever. So I think it's just crazy how as soon as they get paid, you know, all of the damage and pain and heartbreak, it just magically disappears. It's crazy how money could do that, right? She settled out. I don't think that means she was guilty, right? A lot of people settle out for these civil cases. It's very costly, have all of these lawyers fighting, going back and forth, and the slander, right? You know, having all of these things leak out to the public. I mean, just look at the Diddy trial. Look at how many things that weren't illegal in that RICO case. You know, a lot of things going on in his bedroom that we didn't really need to know about.
What type of bullshit is this? So the 20-year-old OnlyFriends model that hit Shannon Sharpe with a $50 million lawsuit says that she is now retiring from OnlyFriends after settling the lawsuit with him. I know precisely exactly what this means. It could only mean one thing. Let's take a look and see what she had to say. She says, today I have decided to retire from OF. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the past years. This community has given me a life I could have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever. Shannon Sharpe lost. You got double crossed. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. OF Motto and 5. The only reason she is able to retire OF is because Shannon Sharpe, you lost the lawsuit and paid her a crazy bag. You put her into retirement. Not gonna lie, if this was me, I would not be able to sleep at night. I would be punching air.
I'm not a lawyer, but after all of this back and forth with this Shannon Sharpe lawsuit, you know the one of the Jane Doe accusing him of assault, SA, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Well, just that quick, it looks like the lawsuit will be dismissed with prejudice, meaning it can't come back. Tony Busby, who is the attorney representing the plaintiff, the Jane Doe, in this matter, just released a statement saying, quote, on April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada making several allegations against Shannon Sharpe on behalf of our client. Both sides acknowledge a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship. After protracted and respectful negotiations, I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutually agreed upon resolution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice. So the documents have not been filed just yet, but what's key to note here is based off of this statement, Shannon Sharpe and the plaintiff agreed to dismiss this case. This wasn't a dismissal that was handed down by a judge. It was the two sides agreeing that maybe we don't have to go to trial on this one.
So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think that even though he's settled out of court, you know, are people still gonna look at him crazy, look at him like some kind of predator? And don't forget that this embarrassing phone call got leaked with him and Gabrielle Zuniga. And imagine what else could have leaked if Shannon took it to trial.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.